Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about a bit of a different topic. I'm going to be talking a bit about Chelsea today. Now obviously Chelsea, they're an alright club. They're one of Arsenal's biggest rivals, and they play at Stamford Bridge in the heart of London. And today the question I'm going to be asking myself is, should we be scared of them? So we 100% know that they have already signed Hakim Ziyech, obviously a previous Arsenal target from, I believe, the last summer transfer window, but we never managed to get him in the end. They announced the signing of him a couple of months back now, and he will be joining them in the summer. And now there have been so many big rumours coming out about them being in contact and having medicals and all sorts with some of the biggest players in the world. One of the biggest stories coming out, or one of the most kind of confirmed stories, I guess you could say, coming out is that Chelsea will 99% be signing Timo Werner, a previous Liverpool target. Brilliant player. Another one of their targets they're looking to probably sign is Ben Chilwell. Plays at Leicester at the moment, and Leicester probably will end up selling him to them, as they are looking at the Arsenal youngster Kieran Tierney as a potential replacement already. And another player they are also having a look at is the very highly rated Bayer Leverkusen star Kai Havertz, another brilliant player I'd love to have at Arsenal. To be honest, I'd love to have all four of these players at Arsenal. Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, Ben Chilwell and Kai Havertz. Imagine having all four of them in your team. And even though these are going to cost them a lot of money, they probably can afford it. They've got one of the richest owners in the Premier League, if not the richest in the Premier League. And as I said, these are going to cost them a lot, but these aren't the only people they are having a look at signing. We've also got talks about the PSG left-back, Layvin Kurzawa, another Arsenal target. So quite a lot of players they're looking at the moment, which is really worrying. Now let's go on to the question: should we be scared of them? By that I mean, should we be worried every time we go into a match? I believe like the last time we beat them away at Stamford Bridge was something like 10 years ago. I was reading. A lot of people are quite, worried now if Chelsea do manage to sign off with these players. Obviously, we have been linked to some great players, but not a lot of them will come, if any come at all, to Arsenal. In the position we're at the moment, 9th in the league table, fighting with Burnley and teams like that to try and get into, the top 6 or 7. So, I know this season hasn't been the best season at all at Arsenal. It's probably been one of the worst in Arsenal's history. We brought in a new manager now. We had to sack the old one, Unai Emery. Don't get me wrong, Arteta, he's doing a great job so far with the team that he's got. And I say in the team that he's got, but he's got one of the best teams in the league. It's just that the players really aren't performing. You've got the likes of Pepe, Aubameyang, Lacazette. But now those players are wanting to kind of leave because Arsenal aren't performing well. So it really is a bit of a worrying kind of situation. But getting back to the question, the title of the video, should we be scared of Chelsea? I don't know. Last time we played them at Stamford Bridge, we managed to come out with a late equaliser to make it 2-0. Absolutely brilliant game. Luiz did get sent off, which was a bit of a happy moment for the Chelsea fans. Obviously, he used to play with them. But Gabriel Martinelli managed to score a banger of a goal. Ran from Arsenal's own half, got past, I believe it was Kante, who slipped all the way and scored. Brilliant goal, brilliant celebration. And then obviously a late equaliser from Bellerin managed to secure us 1 point. The time before we played them, at the Emirates Stadium. We did come out as losers, I guess. We did lose 2-1, although to be completely fair, there was a lot of kind of cheating from Chelsea in that game. I'm not trying to cover up the fact. We weren't playing amazing in that game. But to be honest, there was like loads of shirt pulls. I think it was Jorginho. He scored the what's it called? He scored the winner for Chelsea in the final couple of minutes, whereas he should have been sent off in like the first half, to be honest. And he's pulled back loads of Arsenal shirts. And when Guendouzi done that, or Torreira done that for like one time, they instantly got booked. So really, really annoying. And one more I'm just going to talk about, one more game. The time before that, obviously, very, very bad night as an Arsenal fan. The Europa League final over in Baku, Azerbaijan. We lost 4-1 to Chelsea. I'm not going to really talk any more about that match. A really, really terrible performance, terrible match. Even if we had have won, it still wouldn't have been as great as, winning somewhere else, because the stadium was terrible. The place was, don't get me wrong, like Azerbaijan is a brilliant country, but, the spirit of the whole night, to be honest, it wasn't great at all. Mkhitaryan wasn't allowed to come because of political tensions. There was only 6,000 fans for each team in the stadium. You're like a couple of miles away from the pitch, to be honest. So it wasn't a great night overall. But that's the final match I'm going to be talking about. Getting back to the question, obviously, should we be scared of them? If they do manage to secure all 4 of these signings, and maybe even some of the others I've talked about, like Kurzawa, they really are going to be competing now for trophies, the last trophy they won was obviously the Europa League, so they have won quite a couple of recent trophies. At the moment, they're one of the teams, along with, Arsenal, or used to be Arsenal like last season anyways, United, Spurs, pushing for the top 4 for Champions League spots. But if they do manage to upgrade their team with this and get rid of some of, the older players such as Willian, who looks like he will be leaving as a free agent in the summer, they could even be pushing further forwards to maybe getting the second or third spot, or maybe even the title winners. You never know. Really, really worrying stuff. If they do manage to sign these players, obviously. It's only been confirmed about Ziyech. Apparently they're extremely close to signing Werner. Chilwell is very close as well, and Havertz, they're just getting into talks with him as well. But they might not all go through. But if they do manage to get all these players, they will be a very, very strong squad. A tough opponent to come up against. But as I said, if we do manage to, sign some great players ourselves, like the ones we've been linked to, such as, what's his name, Thomas Partey, all of those types of players, we may be able to, push as well. Not push for the title, but, try and win against them. Not 100% sure, but I think the video is coming to an end here. So, my final answer to the question, if they do manage to sign all these 4 players, they will be 100% a stronger squad, and they will be a tougher opponent. Let me know what you think of Chelsea. Should we be scared of them? Down below in the comment section, and I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. So, if you're new around here and you did enjoy the video, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.